What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the franchise with the Colorado Loggers, the series where we've taken the Colorado Rockies, we've rebranded them into the Loggers, and now we're in the process of rebuilding them into a powerhouse. We're currently in our second season. It's June 18th, 2026, and it is a pivotal time in this season. We stopped it here for that reason. We have July coming up, which means the draft as well as the All-Star break. And finally, the trade deadline, which could make or break most teams this season. So we've got a big one. But not only that, not with all the stuff going on in July, but currently we have just a rough stretch of baseball that the Loggers are playing right now. I stopped it here because we can feel just the season just slipping away from the Loggers. You see our record 36-39 now. While that may be better than where they were last year, we want more, right? We want to make the playoffs this second season, this first full gameplay season that we're actually doing. But the Dodgers are extremely hot, and the Loggers are not. They're having an abysmal June. We had some major hiccups last episode in our gameplay that may have led to these losing ways that the Loggers have been going through. But we look to turn it around today. We're going to hop in and take a look at what we got up ahead of us. This first game is, like I said, pivotal possibly for the rest of the season. So if we can have a good showing in this first game, then maybe we can begin to turn things around. You see that we're 15 games back, right? The Dodgers are the cream of the crop for a reason. We're still in it in the wild card race. So as we move into July, that makes the draft even more important to continue the trend of our winning ways into next season. And then we might have some trades along the way that could definitely affect our team making the playoffs or not. We've been kind of going through our team, trying to figure out who's in, who's out, and what we're going to do at the trade deadline. We're going to try and cement things today before we hop into the draft. Maybe a little bit after. I'd like to have a lot more clarity going in the draft so that way we have a better idea of who we're going to pick. So we got a lot to do. Let's get into it. But before I do, guys, if you like what you're watching, and if you like this channel, do me a favor, help me out. Hit that like button, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, let's take a look at who this first matchup is that we're talking so much about. And as you can see here, just how bad this June is. Just 4 wins in the month of June. Like I said, a couple slip-ups in the gameplay have kind of led to this. We have had several of our players kind of be a major question mark as far as what we're going to do with them, if we're going to move them or not. Some guys have proven themselves, others have not. We're going to continue to dive in and we'll get into those players and see exactly what we're going to do. But this first game here, this first game against the Dodgers is ever so important. I could just feel it in my bones that it is so important to get a win here. You can see the stretch that we're on. Dodgers for 4 and then Phillies right after that. Even though it's at home, which may even make it worse, because if you get swept at home, it just looks way worse than being on the road. So we gotta sneak out a win. Maybe that carries us into the simulation, trying to gather momentum into the Philly series. We shall see. We originally wanted to play this Arizona series, but it's just emergency time. Emergency time to hop in against the Dodgers. It's a massive matchup. The 2 aces presumably are going in Ranger Suarez and Roki Sasaki. If he's not an ace, he'd be an ace on our squad. So he's an ace anyways. So we're going to hop in right now, get to some gameplay immediately, and hopefully this sets the tone for this episode. All right, so here we go. You can see the losing has caused the top of our order to just be cold. So we've got to break those players out. Not only that, this could be a 4-game sweep. We got to avoid that. You can see there, Suarez has been dominant on the mound as of late, but we know Roki Sasaki, he is indeed their ace. At least it appears to be him or Glass now, one of the two. So it is going to be a tall task for the Loggers today. And there's Ranger Suarez having a pretty decent year, not the greatest, not the worst. Basically what we bought, right? Pretty good. The ace of our staff sees Mookie Betts first up, the Hall of Famer. And let's see if Suarez can maybe have his best stuff here.
That's out.
2-2. We're going curveball here. Got him! Yes, sir. Looking. Come on, man. All right, 0-2 to Ohtani now after Freeman popped out to Naylor. Looking to get out of this inning quick. Oh, missed curveball.
2 strikes.
Back to the sinker. Got him. Yes, sir. Good inning for Ranger. There's Roki Sasaki. Also, pretty good season so far. Not bad. Let's see if we can get to him. It all comes down to what offense is going to show up today. Of course, we got some guys on a hot seat, Brett Doyle being one of them. Just haven't really found my stride with hitting with him yet. See if we can figure it out today in just a massive game. 1-2 to Doyle now.
2 strikes.
I think Doyle's struggles is just that he's not really a prototypical leadoff hitter, or at least not one that I'd like on my squad. He's phenomenal defensively, but a lot to be desired at the plate. Oh, yeah, is that going to get through? He's fast. Come on, beat it out. Yes, sir. An infield hit start the game for Brent Doyle. We're going to be stealing on Will Smith early and often, hopefully. We were 2 for 4 last game. Not so good. That's a fastball right down the middle. You got to get down. Yes, sir. I would say Luis Garcia is on the hot seat, regardless of what he does, just because of the contract he currently has with us. That's going to get the runner over, and he boots it. Keep picking on the second baseman. Now it's up to Ryan McMahon, who keeps playing his way onto the team. Right? We keep saying that. We just can't let somebody like Ryan McMahon go. He's phenomenal defensively, great at the plate. McMahon down 0-2 now. Come on, right guy. Come on, man. Oh, that ball smashed into right. Base hit to score a run, and we still got 2 runners on, nobody out. All right, well, a fly out to left and a fielder's choice. Now with 2 outs. Marshall Campanella, our all-star rookie here. Well, he's not an all-star yet. Not an all-star yet. It gets a base hit right there to score another run. We scratch across another. It's 2-0. 1-0 to Conforto now. He's got 2 runners on, 2 outs. He's been a pleasant surprise this year. Get over his head. Get over his head. No. All right, we'll love that top of the first. Constant pressure on these Dodgers. Suarez going to attack now. 1 pitch, 1 out. Boom. All right, Max Muncy now down 0-1. Oh, my goodness. No. Well, that's why, I mean, that's the Dodgers, okay? Just everybody can leave the yard. All right, well, we got 2-1 game. 2-1 game. Got to clean it up now. Gleyber Torres. What we know about Gleyber. We know about Gleyber. I want to give him a little chin music here. Okay, all right. Well, you got to get a little bit further up. Gleyber Torres was our key free agent guy that we were going after, and he didn't even take it to the to the table. He just wrote us a little letter saying, "Yeah, I don't want to play for you guys." Caused us to scramble, go get Garcia, and really changed the outlook of our team. So we're not a big fan of Gleyber. Strikes out there, yes sir. Whew. Yeah, right at him. Oh boy. All right, bottom 2, Bo Naylor at the plate. Let's see what Bo can do here. Also been a pleasant surprise for us. Yes, sir, and that's why, because he goes yard. Yes, sir, that ball is 401, 100 miles off the bat. Bo Naylor gets that run right back. All right, so nothing doing after the solo home run. Now it's top 3, 1 out. Ranger looks to continue to get back on track here. 2-2 now. Got him. Got to get there. Yep. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3 for Ranger Suarez. There we go. All right, well, 2 quick outs here in the third. Things have cooled down in the offense. Vinny Pasquantino up now. Come on. Start something here. Oh, man. All right, now Vinny down 0-2. Looks like Roki is settling in as well. Come on, baby. Get off the wall. Get out of here, ball. Get out. Yes, sir. Pasquatch says, no. You can't settle in. I'm going to hit another bomb. 15 on the year. Again, just a solo home run is all we have to show for the inning, but it's 4-1. We widen our lead. Freddie Freeman leads off the fourth here. Oh, yeah. Again, 1 pitch, 1 out. All right, here's Shohei now.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run.
Oh, no. Base hit over McMahon's head. Throw him out. Throw him out. Get him. No. All right, so Ohtani with the double. And now we've got Teoscar Hernandez. We know he's clutch. There we go. We know he's clutch. Unbelievable. 4-3 game. It's the Dodgers, people. It's the Dodgers. Come on, man. All right, 0-2 to Muncy now. Back to this curveball here. And I hung it. Good play. Way to go. All right, well, Torres elongates the inning now. Now we've got Tommy Edman. Just all-star after all-star after all-star. 1-1 to Edman. Yep. There we go. All right, well, after the 1-2-3 inning by the Loggers, Ranger has a big inning of his own. With a 1-2-3 answer back. Now it's the top of the order. Doyle has worked the count full. Come on, Brenton. Even if you draw a walk, it's like a double. Let's go. Yes, sir. Draws the walk. The leadoff walk for Brenton Doyle. We're stealing first pitch for sure. You gotta get it here. Go. Should be good. Yes, sir. Come on, man. So Garcia just can't get it done. Lazy fly ball to left. Now it's Rymac's turn. Come on. Oof. All right, Ryan McMahon, 2-2 count, putting together very, very good at bat right now. Come on. Yes, sir! That is huge. 419 feet. 2-run home run. There we go. All right, well, again, the home run was essentially the rally killer. They bring in Vesia, and he shuts the door. Now Suarez probably has his toughest test, 2-3-4 in the 6th here. How long can he go? Oh, yeah, another 1 pitch. 1 out. 1-2 now to Ohtani. Sinker outer half. Got him. Yes. Number 7. All right, now it's Teoscar Hernandez. No one's on base. So, is he less of a threat? I would say yes. We're going fastball. Fastball first. Good pitch. 1-2 to Hernandez. We're going back to the pitch he loves. The changeup. Just get it down, man. Yes, sir. Ooh, 8 on the day for Suarez. Bottom 6 now. We got Marshall Campanella, 1 for 2. He always just seems to just get a hit, right? A couple hits. He doesn't have the power yet. 1-1 now to Campanella. There he is. There's the power. There we go. This is the offense I like to see. 417. Attaboy, Marshall. Number 4 is all on the air, but still, he's young. Well, wouldn't you know it? The home run was the end of the rally. We got one more hit, but that was it. Now it's top 7. We're going to see just how long Ranger can go here. Obviously, we're going to keep 8. Come on, Blue. Going to keep a keen eye on him. 1-1 now.
rallying from this kind of deficit,
to Max Muncy.
they're right at the top of the list. That one
Stay fair.
first.
Oh my gosh, it bounced off the bag.
And the leadoff man aboard.
All right, now these are some high pressure pitches for him. 2-2 now to Torres. Did get somebody warming. Got Torres looking. Come on, man. All right, Tommy Edman, ground ball gets us out of this thing. Popped him up. Naylor's under it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1-1 to Pajes now. Oof. Curveball. Oh, got him. Yes, sir, Ranger. Attaboy. All right, after the 1-2-3 inning, top 8, we bring back out Ranger Suarez. I do have somebody warming if somebody gets on here. Oh, and that's probably it. I don't even know if he's warm yet. Oh, boy.
Around first, digging for 2.
Get him. Shoot.
He's safe.
Rangers got one more to get. One more to get in Mookie Betts while our guy gets warm. 2-2 to Betts now. We'll go back this changeup. Got him. Yes, sir. 11 on the day for Ranger. All right, well, we're going to bring in Gregory Soto to get the next 2 lefties here in Freeman and Ohtani. 0-2 now to Freeman. Yes, sir. Gregory Soto. Now Shohei Ohtani. Sweeper. 1-2. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jeez. Are you kidding me? 7-5. Just let that one hang over the middle. There we go. Get the third out. 7-5 ball game now. All right, 2 outs now. Bottom 8 trying to get some insurance runs. Conforto, who's having an off day today. See if we can have one of those patented opposite field doubles. I mean, that felt good. That felt good. Come on, man. Get oh no. All right, well, because we can't get any insurance runs, the closer comes in. Lucas Erceg. We got Muncy down 0-2 on slider. In. Yes, sir, baby. Come on. 2-2 to Torres now. Change up. Ground ball. McMahon. Cross. Out number 2. All right, now Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 6 in the series. We're going to pitch him a circle change to start. There we go. Fastball up.
0-1's the count.
Yes, sir. Pop up in foul territory for Pasquatch. We get the win. It was a close one, man. I mean, the Dodgers are legit. They're very, very good. They just keep coming. But it's a big win. We stopped the bleeding. I thought it was very well played by the Loggers overall. Good offensive game. Some good pitching. The Dodgers are just the Dodgers, man. They're very good. But we get the win. We end the Dodgers win streak and hopefully start our own. And McMahon indeed does get the player of the game. 2 for 4. That big 2-run home run plus another hit, an RBI hit. Very good day. Marshall Campanella quietly, just a 2 for 4. That's just who that guy is, man. He's just going to get on constantly. Bo Naylor with a big day. Brenton Doyle, a 1 for 3 with that infield hit to start the game. If we look at the box score, kind of the guys that we're highlighting possibly for the trade deadline, maybe Garcia has kind of put his name into the hat all of a sudden, right? It's Garcia, it's Neto, it's Doyle, and it's Toglia. All of them, Doyle can steal bags. We know we might have something set up with maybe a younger, better Doyle somewhere. But the rest of the guys, I am just clueless about what we should do with them, what we should get in return, or if we should even trade them. Because all of them, we gave up good pieces to get apart from Toglia, and they just are not producing right now. So the 4 home runs carry the Loggers past the Dodgers, ending their win streak, and hopefully now we've got some momentum going into this Philadelphia series because we need it. We need it bad. Let's see what happens now. Auto utilize there. Boom, we get the win 6-3. Keep it going, boys. Okay, we got to hop in. Home team up by 1, 2 runners on base. Take a look at this matchup. Urseg versus Harper for the win. Here we go.
Here comes the
Not just the win, but to win the series against Philadelphia. Pitcher getting tired. What do we throw first? Circle change. There we go. There we go. Fastball up. Yep, that's going to do it. Whew, that ball's crushed. 112 doesn't matter. Game over. Ursig gets out of it, gets the save, we get the win. We get the series win. And Alec Marsh gets the player of the game. Pretty good little outing from him. Only one earned run, 5 1/3 pitched. So now we've won 3 straight. We get a series win at home versus the Phillies. We're going to hop into the scouting now. Going to check out things. We know kind of what our plan is the next couple of weeks. It's all individual scouting basis based on the players that we have deemed to be worthy of possibly the number 1 overall pick, as well as players that we've discovered and found through the regional scouting process. So I'm going to get in there. We'll probably visit closer to the draft about all the findings in the scouting and what our game plan is there. So I'm going to hop out and I'll be right back. All right, well, we just got done with the weekly scouting, continuing to narrow down who we're going to pick number 1 overall. We're also starting to look at, maybe rounds 2 and 3, who we're going to get there. So a lot of individual scouting going on and starting to notice some interesting things in the scouting. We'll go over everything the week before the draft, but it just kind of seems like maybe the talent pool is a little bit not as deep as it was last year, maybe a little bit more top heavy. So we shall see how that shakes out in just a little bit. But for now, we've got to sweep. We've got to sweep the Phillies here, see if we can get it done. We do 6-4. We've won 4 straight. Now we hop into another huge series in Arizona, the number 2 team in the West. And I'm probably going to hop in and player lock somebody since we were going to play it originally. I might, if someone's cold, I will explain more as we get there. All depends on what happens this game 1. Oh, he's out for a day or 2. Marshall Campanella. Keep him active. We lose. All right, all the more reason to hop in, get in there and play. I'm going to see who's cold before we hop in, and then I'll kind of explain. I had originally thought one way with player locking here, but now as we kind of go through this, we'll see what happens. All right, so we are going to player lock on Luis Garcia. He is cold. Also, a possible trade commodity. I originally thought, hey, this is going to just be an active tryout, us popping in, but it appears as though just kind of glazing over the potential trades, it might be a lot more difficult than I think to kind of keep our offense together and have this much talent on the field by trading one of these guys away. I'll try and finagle some stuff. Obviously, there's some guys we don't want on the squad anymore, but we also want to make the correct move. So we're going to hop in, play Luis Garcia, try and get him hot because he might be on the team. After the trade down, he might have to be on the team, is what I'm trying to tell you. So let's get him hot. Originally, it was going to be Toglia. Toglia appears like he might start increasing in his attributes. He is doing he actually is. He's increasing now. Likely off the trade board at this time because of that. The only reason he was on before was because he was declining. He still doesn't put up the stats. There might be ways around that in the future. We'll get into that a little later on, probably at the beginning of next month as we revisit the lineups. But Toglia, safe, broke himself out of his cold streak and is now on the rise with his attributes. So let's hop in. Let's play with Garcia. And I can't hit with Garcia, so this is going to be a wild ride. Here we go. Loggers are 40-40. Diamondbacks 48-31. Very good. Very good team. There you have it. Michael Toglia shines in a loss versus Diamondbacks. Of course, we lost Campanella. Hopefully he's back in just a day or 2. Let's hop in. Let's go. All right, we got to face Ryan Nelson. Having a pretty decent season. Of course, we're just Garcia. Hitting 215, 588 OPS, which is ugly. I want to keep him at the 2-hole. He makes sense at the 2-hole, but his days at the 2-hole may be numbered depending on this performance here. A lot of that going on. Get over his head. Now, just doesn't have it, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he's declining. All right, at bat number 2. Trying to get used to his swing. He's swinging first pitch, pop it up. 2 runners on now. That's fine. Couldn't hit it the first time, so don't even swing at it.
second game of the series.
Come on, man.
Fastball is outside.
All right, 1-1 now to Garcia. Come on, buddy. Connect here. No. We hit it hard, just right at him. Now it's 2-1. I can't hit with the man. I cannot hit with him. Come on.
Nice ground out.
0-2 in this one. Fought off foul.
Early on the slider. 0-1 now.
Thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time.
Come on, man.
On the floor.
Runner. Yes, sir. We let him steal there. Got another runner in scoring position. Come on. Come on, Luis. Yes, sir. Get down, ball. Come on. No. All right. Well, here we go. I was going to say so much for breaking him out, but it may be a tall task, but a go-ahead home run here would definitely do it. Kevin Ginkel now on the mound. Ginks. Base hit up the middle. Yes, sir. We get ahead with him. Finally. Our top 10 now. He could be the hero. Come on, Luis. I mean, he just does. There's no power to him. Hard to make good contact. Come on. Matt Brash. All down. Can all change here. Get him hot. I think like I said, days at 2 probably numbered, especially after this performance. Oh my gosh, bloop in. Come on. Yes, sir. It's going to bloop. Oh, but we don't knock in the run still. Second and third. Dude. Oh. All right, well, we're stranded. We're up 4-3 now, so can't really be the hero. Still, we can have a 3-hit game here with Garcia. That would break him out, right? John Curtis on the mound.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
188 risk for Luis. He doesn't have an RBI today. That blooper just wasn't enough. Wasn't hit hard enough. Come on, man. I wanted that one bad. Wanted that one bad. What is his vision like? 88. Should have good vision. Get down the line. Yes, sir. All right, we got a 3-hit game. There's his RBIs. Are we going to score 2? No, but another double. Well, maybe. I don't know if they called the first one a double. That one for sure is a dub. All right, well, end of the game here now. Pull off a win. That's what we wanted to do. Keep the momentum going. Even though it wasn't maybe the best player to play with in Garcia, we wanted to play with him for the reason I stated earlier. But I mean, it explains why maybe our offense is struggling. So we get the win, and look who gets player of the game. Luis Garcia works out for us. 3 for 6 with a double and an RBI. Didn't look pretty. Didn't look pretty at all, but we get the player of the game. Hopefully that breaks him out. But like I said, days at his 2-hole, maybe gone. I think I'm going to hop into the lineups now instead of the end of the month. Kind of tell you what I'm seeing and why trades might be difficult moving ahead. But I think we broke him out of his cold streak with that one. That's a big move there. So we get a big win. Now we go for the series win. That would be 2 in a row, which would be huge to end this month. I said I was going to hop in and get the lineups. Didn't realize we only have like 5 games left before the end of the month. We'll get through the end of the month, especially if we did indeed break out Garcia. We'll let him ride in the 2-hole for a little bit and see what he does. But first, so let's get this win. Okay, Campanella no longer injured. Let me hop out, make sure it's correct, and we're going to hop right back in. All right, got the lineups all situated. Now let's beat the Diamondbacks. No, we lose the series. Now we got a tough Detroit team. Hey, there we go. Hey, don't let it become a streak. Here we go. Now we hop in. Let's see. Very high team up by 1. Bases loaded. Another big situation. Ryan McMahon this time. See if we can convert here. Here we go. Come on, Rye guy. This is big time. Top 7. Lefty matchup. Brant Herter. Oof. 1-2 now. Not looking good this at bat. Come on, Ryan. Yes, sir. Grand slam. Ryan McMahon. That's big time. 5-2 lead now. Number 12 on the year. All right, 1-2 now to Toglia. Come on. That's going to do it. Still, though, McMahon with the bases clearing. Grand slam. All right, we'll return to simulating. Yeah. Hang on, get the win. Win the series in Detroit. All right, now sweep might be nice here. Oh, scouting assignments, right? Scouting assignments. All right, let me hop in there. Like I said, got to finish some things up. We will go over everything the very last scouting assignment day. That's the Sunday before the draft. All right, we get that done. Noticing, too, that I'm having to scout some players 2 weeks to get an accurate scout on them. Might be the new scouts, the position guy, not as good as we thought. Anyways, we go for the sweep here to hopefully finish this month of June off hot. And we got to hop in Ryan McMahon, who is extremely hot now. Triple to hit for the cycle. I'm going to let it slide. McMahon hitting for the cycle. We'll simulate to the end of the game here. Loggers get the sweep. Wow, look at the Loggers to end this June. We're going to move on to Minnesota now. And then we'll hop into the lineups. Take a look at what's going on. I mean, now that we're hot, maybe things aren't exactly as I pictured they would be going in July. We'll see in just a second here. They must hop in again. Score tied. 2 runners on. Urseg looking to shut it down. Let's do it. Let's finish this month off with a bang. Did not expect this. I wanted momentum. Did not expect quite this good of a performance here. It's our friend, Nolan Jones, who we traded and then signed with the Twins in the offseason. Clearly. He's getting started with a circle change. Maybe double play ball. Good pitch. 2-2 now to Jones. Fastball up. Got him. All right, now it's Vlad Guerrero. Forgot he signed with the Twins. He sees a slider first. And I hung it right at Garcia, though. Great play. Whew. All right, rules are rules. Finish simulating. And we get the win. We walk it off. Whoo, buddy. Brenton Doyle, a guy that, again, hot seat, starting to come around. We're going to see in just a second. But just real quick before we do, just to kind of give you a glimpse of why that Dodgers game was so important. We win that Dodgers game, end their win streak. We go 10-2 to end the month of June. All right, we'll take a quick look at the stats before we hop into lineups, kind of tell you what's troubling for the trade deadline and moving forward in the season. But for now, Sam Hilliard with 2 at-bats. That's likely a guy that is probably on the move at the deadline. Like I said, we'll explain a little bit more in just a second. But our big 3, Bo Naylor, Pasquantino, McMahon, and Conforto just behind him. Obviously, we want those guys to have the best at-bats possible. 2 of those guys are hitting low in the order. 2 are hitting in the middle order. We've got to make adjustments there. The problem being they're all left-handed bats. So we're going to maybe finagle something and figure out what's going on. They're doing just fine. Goodman, a very good secondary catcher for us this year. 747 OPS is more than enough from our backup catcher. And then Doyle, hitting right around average, maybe a little less than average. Ideally, that's not what we want from our leadoff. I did look into the Pete Crow Armstrong trade. It does not appear that's going to happen. They would want to make it, but he is not really progressing as quick as we thought he was. Doyle clearly the better hitter at this point, and obviously his defense is plenty enough for us in center field. And then we got our backup second baseman, and then Toglia slowly building up his OPS. It has come a long way just this month, so that's encouraging stuff. Campanella as well, growing with age. We love this guy. He gets a hit every time out, it feels like, when we're playing with him. But the real problem here is these guys just dwelling in the bottom of our roster here. Both of them, well, I wasn't going to say both of them hitting under 600 OPS, but no, Luis Garcia and Zach Neto. Garcia is cold again. These guys are supposed to be our 2 holes intertwining between lefty and righty pitchers. They are not. In an ideal world, I would get them out, but as I'm going to explain in just a second, I don't think we can do it. I just don't think we can do it. But we've got to at least make some lineup changes, figure out how to get the best players maximized and their best at-bats possible for them. So it's just a shame. Garcia might even be, no, he's not. I was going to say regressing, but he's not. It's too bad. It's too bad because this is a direct result of the alternate timeline, the alternate universe basically nipping us in the butt with the holiday trade, not being able to get it done. We go after a shortstop. It's the wrong one. We still trade away our shortstop, and then we have to quickly get a second baseman because the free agent market for second baseman was just not the same. So it's really kind of hit us hard now. Hopefully, moving into the future, we can shore it up for the long haul. All right, so as we take a look at the lineups, this is what I'm talking about with the trade deadline. There still will be trades. They need to get done. We need another piece probably in the pitching realm. If I can get maybe that somebody makes sense within this mess, but we've basically maxed out our lineup where we don't have really any leeway for anything else going on. Weimer is a serviceable backup, Estrada turning into one, but if we were to trade Garcia away, are we comfortable with Estrada being the next guy up for him? Probably not. So we'd probably have to go second baseman for second baseman. We'd also be looking for another 1-year deal. It's essentially the same player that we would be looking for. It would just be different faces in different places, and hopefully it works out. Maybe we find something like that, but to trade a 1-for-1 like that, same with Neto. If we trade him away, we're going to want a shortstop in return because we don't. Estrada, again, the backup shortstop. So does it make sense to take that hit? I don't know. So then we turn to fixing the lineup. First of all, we've got to get Neto and Garcia out of the 2-hole. We're going to put Conforto up there for now on both sides. So we'll move Neto down. We'll make that move immediately. That's gone into effect for certain. But the major problem, even though we love him, we love the kid, we've broken him out of slumps, he's produced, he's player of the game sometimes, he just is not consistent, especially for a 4-hole, is Michael Toglia. The problem is the next logical choice would probably be Bo Naylor at this point in time. But if we put a lefty up there, we've got 4 lefties in a row, and it is a just feeding ground for the later innings for these pitchers. Maybe against the right-hander, it makes a little bit more sense because Toglia is hitting from the left side anyways. But we need a right-handed power bat. We need contact. We need a lot of things, right? It's a rebuild for a reason. But right now, Toglia is killing us in the middle of the lineup, and Campanella is just coming on too slow to put up there. Maybe we move Campanella up to 2 and then have just 3 lefties in the middle of our lineup. That might be feasible. For now, though, we'll just make Conforto the 2-hole. Maybe that changes things behind him, and Toglia starts to see better pitches and hit better. But he's a black hole right now, right? Ideally, he's like where Bo Naylor should be, but Bo Naylor needs to be a right-handed hitter. And actually, I changed my mind. I am going to do it. I'm going to do it against the right-handed hitters, or right-handed pitchers, and then we'll move him like that. We'll move Garcia to the 9, switching it up that way. It'd be the same thing. It's 4 lefties in a row, which is rough. But that's what we're going to do. Left-handed, then we will mix it up so that way Campanella hits here just like that. Luis Garcia, Neto, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Matchups are very important. I don't know how it equates to the video game. I'm assuming in the sim, extremely important. So we want the best lineup possible for the sim. This is why this may not work out. We may have to push Campanella into the 2-hole to make it a little bit less of such a left-handed heavy lineup in the middle of the lineup there. All right, so as we turn over the new month, I hate to do it while we're going well, but I can't afford to have Garcia and Neto hitting too. They're terrible. But maybe we can. Zach Agnos no longer injured. Auto utilize. Maybe we can just be even better. My goal here now is to get to this game before the trade. Obviously, we've got the scouting to go over here against Texas. I might do one more player lock, just kind of see how things go with this new lineup, but we'll get right up to the draft and figure out from there. Maybe the draft now affects the trade deadline. Maybe it's vice versa now. We'll probably wait until after the draft to make our trades, whereas before I would almost have them sewn up, which might affect who we draft. But now we go for best available and see if maybe some of these guys fit our team moving forward, and maybe we're more willing to trade some of these guys at the deadline. We'll see. But let's continue on. We lose our first game against Minnesota, going for the series win now. All right, Urseg, home team up by 1, 2 runners on base to win yet another series here. Urseg coming in. I mean, how many saves does he have? My goodness. Another one. He needs another one today to win this series. Come on, man. 1 out. We need a double play ball. Edward. Is it Julian or Julian? I never know. Circle change to start. Hey, we get the call. Liking this umpire. Way to go, buddy. 0-2 now. Going slider on his feet. Oh, missed it. Got him, though. Yep. Garcia again going to make the last out of the game. We win the series again. Loggers starting to put it together. Oh, no. I saw that Feltner was the player of the game. I thought he just got the spot start. Alec Marsh sustained an injury, dislocated shoulder, out 1 to 2 months. That definitely changes what we do at the deadline. I was looking to bolster the pitching staff. Now it appears I need to patch it up. What do we do here? We'll put him on the 15-day, 1 to 2 months. We'll put him on 15-day. We'll just keep putting him on 15 days. Yikes. So the injury bug bites the Loggers at the deadline. Now we got Texas. Of course we don't. Get in. I'll get in there and fix it. All right, here's just a look at what we're missing out with Alec Marsh. 3.36 ERA, 68 strikeouts in 93 and 2/3 innings pitched. He's 7-6 on the season. He's just a stable force in the middle of our rotation. Gone. So I had to make some moves, move some players up and down. We send Jake Woodford up from AAA into the major leagues. I'm also going to move up to kind of fill out the rest of the rosters. Lou Diggs, okay, our big pick from last year. We're going to move him up to AAA in just his first full season in the big leagues. So we're going to see how he fares in AAA. And then, let's see. They got 3 starting pitchers, so we're going to have to move. Edmund also. Are you ready? Are you ready for AA? Yes, sir. So all of our draft picks are now getting moved up. They're all doing just fine. I'm going to adjust the pitching rotations, but we're going to have Feltner really step it up for the time being. Obviously now we're going out and getting at least one pitcher, somebody to kind of fill the void that Marsh leaves in our rotation. Might limit what we do the rest of the way in the trade deadline. All right, now let's hop into the Rangers series. Try and get to this last scouting day. Maybe we'll start to clear some things up as we go into the draft and then the trade deadline here. Here we go. Oh, we get a win. Yes, sir. We get a loss there. We go for the series win on Sunday, but I'm going to hop into scouting now, kind of explain my thought process, what's going on. A lot has changed from the beginning of the year until now, and our findings have kind of leaned us towards a way that may be beneficial for the future of the Loggers. All right, so as we look at the last 3 guys that I'm going to scout, I'm just now scouting the top prospect in center field. And that's because of everything that's happened during the season. My main focus has really been kind of the infield, right? The third base, Ryan McMahon maybe moving to second base, shortstop and second base, obviously the big topics of conversation, maybe trying to find the future, especially with the number 1 overall pick. Maybe we can find a guy that can start next year. That became my ultimate goal, kind of put the outfield on the back burner for now. And then we just kind of wrap up our starting pitching. We did probably find enough there to find some deep dives in the starting pitching, especially the guys we've discovered. So Sal Nelson might be one of those guys. Now it's just kind of deciding how we rank those guys as far as where we pick them and when, make sure the timing is right there so we don't miss out on the guys that we actually want. Okay, so here now are the final results from our scouts in order. And it's important to note before we start that our draft picks are a little bit different this year. We have number 1 overall pick, and then we have a compensation pick at 39. After that, though, we have to wait until the third round at the number 80 pick to pick somebody. So we kind of got to keep that in mind when looking at these guys. We might want to jump on somebody a little bit early, knowing that they won't be there in the third. But this is what they found. We kind of turned away from the starting pitcher early. DeAndre Denson is there, but how often do you get the number 1 overall pick, right? Are we really going to spend it on a starting pitcher? Probably not. You're probably going to have a better bet getting a top tier position player, because normally the drafts are much thinner with position players and it's much tougher to guess. So that's what we're going to do. And strangely enough, nothing really has changed with those top 3 guys. We kind of picked them out early on and they've kind of stayed there, right? We have Rodney Weaver at second base, Rafael Rivero at right field, and TJ Patterson at third base. We kind of ditched on Rivero because of his size and things like that. So really, it leaves us Rodney Weaver and TJ Patterson. Now, I said some weird stuff went on. This is extremely weird because we've got Rodney Weaver here. My scouts, right? We like to trust our scouts, saying he's the number 2 overall prospect. Says right there that he's injured. Okay. Now, we like this guy a lot. We liked him early on because he is 6'5", 195. And now that we've finished his scouting, he looks like going to be a phenomenal hitter. It scares me a little bit that he's injured, but if we look at the injury risk, it says that it's low. So I typically don't draft guys that are injured, but our scouts also have him at an 81 to 96 potential with an overall 61 to 76. So if they're taking into account the injury, then yes, he still is the number 2 overall pick. As for TJ Patterson, a little bit of turnoffs with him. Obviously, he's healthy. Okay, that's a good thing. He's 21 years old, though. His potential might be there, but his overall isn't. So a 21-year-old, let's just assume that they're going to be maxed out. He'll be a 94-72 overall at age 21, whereas if we max out here, he'll be 96-76 overall. So if we go with him and he ends up being a lower rating, it's going to take him longer to get up to the big leagues, and he'll be older when he does so. So I don't know. He looks pretty good himself, not quite as good as the second baseman, but again, the it's literally red on the guy's card. The red flag is the injury. I probably won't decide until the very last moment what we do. I think we're safe both ways. Now, if we go third baseman, and let's say he is able to start next year, we would have to move McMahon over to second base. Whereas if we go with Rodney Weaver and he's able to start right away, there's no one in his way other than Garcia, who is likely on his way out, if not at this trade deadline, then at the end of the year. So we're gonna see as this happens. Like I said, probably last minute game time decision. But one other interesting thing with these guys, our second round pick, right? As we keep going down here, you see this guy went from 88 all the way up to 6th overall. This is why I talked about where our draft lies moving forward with this draft. Andres Urban, they have him 81 to 96 potential with a 47 to 62 overall. He's 18 years old. I don't think we can pass on this guy. I just don't think we can. Like I said, we started scouting shortstops and second base like crazy. This guy came out of nowhere. Absolutely came out of nowhere. Started moving up the boards right away. A position player at 6, if he's there at 39, I say we grab him and we don't assume he'll be there at the 80 spot. So that's pretty much our first 2 picks that we've got covered. As far as our starting pitching, which will likely go in the third round, we're not banking on any of these guys that are ranked basically in the top 30. What I did last year and what I continue to do is get guys that shoot up the board or guys that we discovered. We have a couple now. I think only one will be available in the third, but we're deciding between Nick Butler, who is a discovered guy that moved all the way up to 8. He's 18 years old, opted out of his injury exam or doctor's exam, as normal people would call it. He looks pretty good, not bad. His pitch break looks like his strong suit, along with his stamina. Velocity a little bit down. A little bit worried about his size. 6 foot 181. That is a very viable pick in that third round. The other guy, though, didn't get ranked as high. Usually I trust my scouts in this situation, but David Robles moved up to 18. His potential is only a 91. But his overall is all the way up to his 78. He's 19. And look at that size, 6'2", 225. Gives him that awesome velocity, upwards of 96, plus a better pitch break than the other guy. So just looking at it overhead, just glancing at it, this guy looks like the better pitcher, more of my type of pitcher. So we'll likely go with him 3. Following our third round pick, we're probably just going to mix and match. A lot will be off the board. I think it's safe to say that we can plan our first 3 picks pretty easily with the guys that we see out there right now. I'm a little worried about that shortstop at 2, but if we get those 3 guys to start the draft, the rest of the draft may not matter. Obviously, we have some discovered guys. We have some discovered position guys that might be available as well. We'll get more into that if we draft them. But I just wanted to show you just kind of the beginning of the draft, where we kind of took it. And it kind of looks like we could easily get the middle infield of our future after all basically the complaining and the tough times that we've had with Neto and Garcia. We have 2 guys possibly sitting right there that might be in the bigs. I don't think that shortstop will, but I will say as soon as the next 2 or 3 years. So a very good opportunity with the number 1 overall pick. We cannot blow it. All right, now we hop back into this Texas series, going for another series win. And I think I said we finished last month 10-2. We finished our last month 9-2. We are now 11-4 since that Dodgers game. Still some very, very good baseball being played. Look to continue it now with another series win. And we got to hop in. Zach Neto, home team down by 2. 2 runners on base. See what he can do. Oh, boy. This is a tough one. Tough one to get done. Just base hit here. Just a base hit. That's all Zach needs. All right, so here we go. 602 OPS, huh? Look at him. Over 600 in the OPS department. Loving that 9-hole, huh? That's a fine take. Fine take. See what he's got. 133 wrist. Time to get that up right now. Ball up. All right, 3-2. This might be the best situation if he walks here. Oh, Tyro Estrada's on deck. We get the walk. Now it's up to Estrada at the 9. Getting the start today at second base. Oh, boy. I've not hit with this man yet. See what he's got. Oh, come on. Get in a gap. Get in a gap. Get in a gap. Yes, sir. Oh, my gosh. We're going to try and score Neto. Come on, baby. Score from first. The wheels. Yes, sir. The walk-off. Estrada. Hey, maybe he is the answer at second base. Maybe he is. Just floated that one over the right fielder. What was he doing it right? Unbelievable. We get the win. A huge at-bat to win the game. Woo. Marshall Campanella is the player of the game with a 1-for-4 home run. I would say Estrada with a 3-run double. I don't know what Garcia was doing right. How does he let that ball go over his head? I have no idea, but we're glad he did because we get the win. All right, so another win, this time in spectacular fashion. Now let's see if we can continue it, going on a little road trip. Like I said, I'm going to try and get to that Padres game. Another win. There we go. Got another one here. Home team down by 1, bases loaded. Hobie Milner. Hobie Milner, the guy that is struggling in the pen right now. Got to get it done. Come on. I mean, we are hopping. This has got to be just important baseball because we are hopping in like every other game, it feels like. Need a ground ball here. Will Benson at the plate. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Brent Doyle's got a cannon, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be enough. No Dill Boot out there. 1-1 on a sac fly. Come on, Zach. Got to get him. 55 speed, should have him. Yes, sir. But a tie game nonetheless. Dang it. All right, let's see what happens here. Come on, get the win. No, I don't know what that was. Just cannon went off, I guess. So we lose 3-1. They walk it off in the 9th. It's just tough situation for Hobie there. Real tough. Maybe we can get the series win here. Come on, man. Oh, we got another one. Home team up by 1, 2 runners on base. This time it's Vinny Pasquantino. Here we go. My goodness. A lot of hopping in. Josh Stelmont on the mound. Come on, man. Just take him deep. Here we go. All out. 3-1 now to Pasquatch. Hunter Goodman sitting on deck. Oh, yeah. Leaves the fastball up 3-1. Oh, gets by him. We're going to take the lead on a Pasquatch double. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Clutch baseball, boys. 2-1 Loggers. All right, well, we had nobody out, and they switched pitchers. Now we got an intentional walk, but he has been phenomenal. Struck out 2 guys. Now we got Neto trying to at least get one more. I can't hit him. I can't even say his last name. Santillan? Unreal. Another 0-2 count. Dude, this guy is just dealing. We're late on his 97, and he's got a slider that's crazy. Pops him up. So we take the lead, but nothing after that. Why didn't they bring that guy in the beginning of the inning? All right, we're going to see what happens. See if we can close it out here without pitching as Urseg. Yes, we do. There we go. It's good to see Dollander get player of the game. 6 2/3, 7 Ks, 1 walk, 1 earned. Very good game for him. So we get yet another series win. This time thanks to Pasquatch's double to score 2. And the Loggers are on some kind of roll to end this first half before the All-Star game. We're going to look to continue that against San Diego. I wanted to hop in, play one more game, especially with this new lineup. What better place to play than San Diego in a newly created stadium that we have not played at yet? All right, well, we picked a good one to play because we got Kumar Rocker on the mound. Love to see him get hot. Hopefully we can pitch well with him today. You can see we look to widen our lead, too, against the Padres. They're currently sitting 4th in the standings at 45 and 49, where we're 3rd at 50 and 44, which is phenomenal for the Loggers. All right, Randy Vasquez on the mound for them. High ERA, but that's shown in previous games. That doesn't matter. It's either offense A or offense B that shows up for the Loggers. Hopefully it's whichever one is better. All right, well, Doyle grounds out. Now it's up to our new 2-hole. Michael Conforto.
27 years old.
Come on, man.
And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's going to be beat it out with your 39 speed. Come on, man. Safe.
He's in there.
Infield hit. 1-0 now to McMahon after the infield hit by Conforto. Oh, yeah, that ball's hit well. That ball is hit well. Get on your horse. No way he's getting that ball. Yes, sir. It's out of here. Ryan McMahon. We're beginning to hit very well with McMahon. Love hitting with the kid. Very, very good job there, kid. I don't know how old he is. Bo Naylor now our new 4-hole after 2-0 lead. He's going to ground out. 1-0 on Pasquantino. 2nd on the team in RBIs. Who's first now? McMahon? Probably. He grounds out as well. The McMahon home run puts us on the board 2-0 early here. There he is, Kumar Rocker. 7.18 ERA. This could very well be the start that decides his future in the second half. All right, well, he's got two balls hit very well. 2 outs, though. Now the real test. Fernando Tatis. Come on, man. There it is. 1-2 now to Tatis. Going back up top with this fastball. Come on, Kumar. Give it a little juice. There we go, 96. All right, well, after Rocker gets his 1, 2, 3, we've got 2 outs. Top 2, Zach Neto. We're trying to avoid a 1, 2, 3 ourselves here. There we go, base hit up the middle. Yes, sir, Zach Neto with a hit in the 8-hole. All right, what I meant to say was a hit in the 8-hole. We're going to try and steal with him. No, not there. Not there. Didn't press it. Come on, man. Sloppy play to start. Luis Garcia hitting 9 now for us. Steal that back, Zach. Oh, he's safe. We're down 0-2. No. Not going to happen. Right, 0-2 to Campusano here. 1 out, bottom 2. After the Loggers go quietly in the top of the inning. Rocker looking to strike out Campusano. No, breaks his bat, though. So Machado flies out. And Campusano grounds out, broken bat. Now we got Trevor Larnach to go with another 1-2-3 inning here. 0-2 now to Larnach. See if we can get him to break his bat here with this deadly sinker. Oh no, first hit of the game. Trevor Larnach rockets one into right. 107 off the bat. 1-0 to Cronenworth now.
Those always feel great.
Jeez, dude. Not good. They crushing him. All right, 0-2 to Bogarts now, trying to all of a sudden get out of this little jam here. Yes, sir. We got him to pop up. So a little bit of a scare there, but still a pretty good inning. But they hit those balls very hard. 1 out now in the third after Doyle flies out. Well hit ball. Just hung up there. Conforto now. Yep, that ball's smoked. There we go, baby. That ball's gone. Yes, sir. 106. Got about 20 feet off the ground the whole way. Number 15 on the year for Conforto. Now it's McMahon, the guy who hit the home run in the first. And he hits another one. This time to opposite field. Oh, wow. That ball was crushed. Only 97, but it went 413 on the distance. Number 16 for him. 0-1 to Naylor now. Trying to go back to back to back. He does! He did it! Woo-hoo-hoo. That was a ball. I believe that was a ball. That one went 442. My goodness. The Loggers have shown up with their bats and their offense. Number 13 for him. Dare I say back to back to back to back. Oh my gosh. Get out, ball. Stay up. No, off the top of the wall. Oh my goodness. Maybe this lineup's going to work out. Right, this murderer's row right there. 2 through 5. Yikes. All right, well, after Campanella flies out, pops out, really, in foul territory, it's up to Toglia. We've got 5 runs, 3 here in the third. There's Turnbull in the game now after a quick exit by their starter. 2-1 now to Big Mike. Come on, man. Nope, that's going to end it. But still, we get 3 in the inning, back-to-back-to-back home runs. We got a 5-0 lead for Kumar Rocker. All right, Kumar Rocker, yet again, 2 quick outs looking for a 1-2-3. Lamont Wade, who started to kind of mix in our circle change here. And it seems to keep him off balance right now. 0-1 count now. Slider in. Dive! And again, just the 2 outs. They start to hit everything. Come on, man. Get out of this one now. All right, Fernando Tatis now we got to deal with. Yep. There we go. Good inning for Kumar Rocker. Top 4 now. 2-0 to Neto. Does he get another hit? Look at him. That's going to be a dub piece, too, because he's got some wheels. All right. Zach Neto in the 8th. A little bit pressure's taken off of him. Starting to hit. All right, well, after a fly out and a ground out, we've got a runner over to third, but 2 outs now in the inning. Can Conforto have fireworks again? Oof. Way late on that pitch. Come on, Michael. See if we can do it. All right, 2-2 to Conforto. He's worked it back even here. Come on, Michael. Knock him in. Yes, sir. That's going to do it. Michael Conforto. What is Neto doing? Get home. Come on. My goodness. 6-0 ball game, though. Now see if Ryan McMahon can hit 3 on the day. Time to focus in, right guy. Come on, man. 1-1. Now look at McMahon. His last 10 games, 308 average. Is that one going to get out of here? For number 3. Get out ball. Oh, no, at the wall. All right, let's see if Kumar Rocker can continue. It's pretty well pitched. You could see why he's got some issues. A lot of these balls are hit very hard. Good pitch there, though. 1-2 to Machado, now trying to strike him out. Rocker doesn't have really strikeout stuff, it seems. Get him to ground out, though, instead. 1 out. Bottom 4. All right, well, we walk Campusano on 4 straight. Trevor Larnach now. Try and get a double play ball. Get out of this inning. Oh, 5 straight. All right, 2-2 now after a questionable call. See if we can get him on this circle change. Yes, sir, we got him. All right, 2 outs now. Jake Cronenworth at bat. Yes, sir. Missed that pitch. Bad, but Pasquatch is there. All right, after the Loggers go 1-2-3. Kumar Rocker back out there. Try and deal with Xander Bogaerts here in the 5th.
Yep, that ball went out.
2-0 now to Bogaerts. Getting harder and harder to pitch with Kumar here. Base hit to start the 5th. This might be his last inning. We might want to take him out to preserve the good game that he's got. 2-2 to Indy. Now can't get the ground ball. We're going to go for a strikeout. Come on. No, another hit. Throw him out, Michael. No, he stays put. See if we can get a ground ball here. No, another hit. Come on, man. Shoot, 6-1 ball game. 0-2 to Wade now. I don't even know what to pitch. Yes, sir. Come on, Michael. Throw him out. Do the right thing. That's got to get him. No, he stopped. He went back. Now it's up to Fernando Tatis. Do we walk him here? Absolutely not. I would never. Go circle change out. Oof. Tough first pitch. We get him there. We got Tatis down 0-2 now. Fastball way up. Got him! Come on, Kumar, buddy. Come on. Manny Machado, the last guy he's got to get through. This is his last inning, I would assume. Maybe not. He's still in the green. Tough to say. No slider. I left that hanging. Unbelievable. 2 more. Now it's his last inning. Dang it. Still want him to get out of it, though. Kumar. Dang it. It's like his stuff just loses just all break after, like, the 3rd inning. And then it's tougher and tougher to pitch with him. He needs more time in the minors. That's what I would say. We'll see what happens with the trades and everything. But I mean, it's like pitching on eggshells with this guy all the time. Not what you want in the bigs. He gets out of it there. He's going to qualify for the win. But it's not looking good for his future right now. All right, so 2 outs now in the 6th, in jeopardy of having back-to-back innings where we go 1, 2, 3 against these relievers here. Luis Garcia's got to do something here. Come on. Hey, that's a strike, man. You got to swing. 0 for 6 against Dominguez. Oh, my gosh. That ball was right down the middle, and it went 480 feet. Holy cow. Whoa. So we get 1 back. Now, let's see if Brett Doyle can do that. That was electrifying by Garcia. I might keep him on just to see that every once in a while. Holy cow. Who knew? Who knew? Oh, yeah, now Doyle's going to double. That might be a triple in this big ballpark. Now he's going to hold up at 2. There we go. Starting to cook again on offense. Now we got Murderer's Row. Michael Conforto. I don't know if he's 3 for 3 today.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Oh, he lines out to the second baseman to end it. We bring in Gregory Soto, do the matchups, trying to just stop any momentum they have on offense. We bring in Soto in the 6th. All right, 7 pitch at bat for Larnach. 0-2. The guy doesn't want to get out. Go back to the slider for the 4th time. Got him. 3rd time. All right, now we've got Cronenworth 0-2. See if we can get him. Yeah, there we go. All right, now we've got Bogarts 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Got him. Yes, sir. Gregory Soto strikes out the side in the 6th. All right, Ryan McMahon in the 7th now. Again, going for 3 home runs on the day. He's got to face the lefty Tom Cosgrove. Come on, right guy. 2-0 now to McMahon. Really nothing close so far. Sweeper. Throw something else. Throw that fastball. Oh, man. Went down and got it. That's going to get over his head for a double, man. He is slow. But he gets on 2.
He's safe.
2 home runs and a double for Ryan McMahon. All right, so Naylor moves the runner over. Now it's up to Vinny to get him home. Sack fly works here, Vin. Come on, man. That'll work. That'll work. We get another run on the ground ball, 8-3. All right, well, we're bringing our other lefty, Hobie Milner, again due to matchups here in the 7th. See if he can have just as good as inning as his counterpart. Jonathan India first, the only righty he should see. We're going to go sinker start. All right, 2-2 now. Only the sweeper. Base hit. All right, double play ball. Come on, man. Come on, Hobie. All right, well, Merrill flies out. Now we got Lamont Wade. We can get a double play, get out of this thing. 1-2 now to Lamont Wade. This sweeper just, it's not as bad. There we go. There it is. Get the strikeout. Now we got to face Fernando Tatis, the guy we did not want to face. But we couldn't get India, so now we face Tatis. Hobie Miller's got actually pretty good stuff against right-handers here. Full count to Tatis now. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No! Dang it! Hobie Milner's struggles continue. Shoot. 2 quick outs now in the 8th. Top of the order, Brent Doyle 1 for 4 today with a double. That's going to get down the line. Come on, get on 2. Get in scoring position. 2 outs here. Tatis has got a great arm, but it's not good enough for speedy Brent Doyle. Conforto 3 for 4. Oh, yeah. That ball was hit well, too. Come on, man. Oh, jeez. Dang, so nothing doing still. 8-5 ball game. Bringing in our setup guy, Jordan Romano. He gets Trevor Larnach first. Good pitch. 1-2 now to Larnach. Come on, get there. There we go. Full count to Cronenworth. He's putting up quite the fight. This is pitch number 8. What are we going to throw here? Fastball in.
Yeah, there's ball.
Shoot. All right, we got Bogarts down 1-2.
2 strikes.
Trying to battle back. There we go. Come on, man. Now it's Jonathan India. He's 2 for 3 today. You can see a slide piece. Yep. Poof. Little testy there, but Romano does his job. Nothing doing. All right, now let's see if we can get some insurance. Of course, Ryan McMahon going for his 3rd home run here in the 9th. 2-2 now to McMahon. Can he get it done? Now it's going to be another double, dude. McMahon. Wow. 4-hit game, 2 home runs, 2 doubles. There we go. After the fly out by Naylor, Pasquantino grounded out, moved the runner over. We got 2 outs. Pops him up. So we got to bring in the closer, Lucas Erceg, coming in the bottom of the inning. All right, so here he is. I wish it's 29 saves on the season out of 32. We blew 2 of those early ourselves. So 29 to 30 in my mind. He's got Jackson Merrill. I shouldn't say that because we got a couple with him as well. So here we go. See what he's got here. 0-1. Oh, no. All right, we got work to do, Luke. Throw him out. No. All right, 0-2 now to Wade. Get there. Good play. Great play by Neto in the hole. 1 down. And now it's this guy, Fernando Tatis. Start him out with a slide piece. No. Shoot. No, no, no. All right, well, now the tying run is at the plate. And Manny Machado. All right, now we got Manny down 1-2. Go with the slider here. Bread and butter. Catch it. Yes, sir. Whew.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, boy. Ooh, that's going to do it, though. So some stressful innings by our bullpen, which is we don't usually say, but we get the win thanks to our offense putting up a lot of runs, specifically the back-to-back-to-back solo home runs. Carried the team. Does the lineup work? It appears, yeah, maybe. We'll see with time, but it worked today. We get the win 8-6. All right, so it's the easy answer for player of the game. Ryan McMahon, 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 2 doubles. Came about a foot short of hitting a 3rd home run off the wall with one of those doubles. And Kumar Rocker, although he went 5 innings, 7 hits, only 3 strikeouts, 3 earned run, and just pitching with him, it felt like every pitch could have been hit out of the ballpark. So don't know if he's the answer. Maybe he can grow as a reliever moving forward. But we first got to make some trades, get somebody in who's actually capable of pitching, and then go from there. We get the win 8-6. A little bit closer than I would have liked. Right, we saw our bullpen slip up a little bit there. Our bullpen has been phenomenal as of late, so it's a little bit surprising to see that, but a win is a win. We get Kumar Rocker a win, even though we kind of decided, we're going to start maybe transitioning him out of the starting rotation based on what we do in the trade deadline here. So now we turn our heads to the draft and see if maybe that kind of steers our direction on some of the contracts and some of the trades we're going to look for before the trade deadline ends here. So let's sim this last game, see if we can get the win. We do. Luis Rivera, no longer injured, auto-utilize. And here we go. We're going to hop into the draft. We got our list set up, ready to go. The usual names up top, Weaver and Patterson. Still don't know yet who we're going to pick and take one more look at them once we get in there. Then we got Urban, really flying up the draft board. I think at 2, we would probably take a leap there and get him just because he's not a discovered player. He was 88, moved all the way up to 6. We could very easily get the middle infield of the future here in this draft. And then I have Rivera on there just in case he kind of slips. I doubt he will. And then 3rd, we talked about going pitcher. So I got a bunch of pitchers there. We have our favorites, obviously. And then we got a lot of discovered players down here. The list seems a little bit shorter than last year. So we'll hopefully it sticks here. All right, well, we had all the time in the world to take a look. I think I made my decision, Weaver or Patterson. I'm going to go with Weaver. I'll tell you why real quick. Obviously, his size, we talked about it a lot, but really it comes down to the attributes, right? I'm extremely worried that he's injured, but my scouts are saying he's injured, and they're still putting him at the number 2 overall slot. So I kind of got to trust my scouts, even though they burned me last year with the shortstop we missed out on, 99 overall potential-wise. I think we trust him here, and we go with Weaver. Patterson, he's a little bit older, so if he has a lesser attribute rating, it'll take him. He might get in the league 25, 26, maybe 24 at the earliest. Whereas our other guy could get in there at 21, 22 years old, much better shot. And then, like I said, the attributes. He just doesn't have the same as the other guy, right? Our scouts put him at 4, probably for a reason, because that's what they scouted. So we're risking the injury, and we're going to draft Rodney Weaver with the number 1 overall pick. I don't know. Convince myself. We'll see. We'll see what the final answer is. I don't think I've ever purposely drafted somebody injured. So there we go. Let's see who goes 2 here. See who goes 2. Oh, it's Patterson. Yeah, well, there you go. Patterson goes to Detroit. Now, third pick is Steven Tata. We moved him down to 14 in our list. We didn't need a left fielder, so we kind of were turned off on him real quick. All right, now comes the moment of truth. Is Urban going to be there? We have Rivero there. We're expecting one of those starters to be there in third. So we've kind of set ourselves up to take this leap here with Urban. Yes, sir. He's there. Andres Urban, he doesn't really look all that great. Obviously, contact, speed type guy. But the fact that he is moving from 88 to 6 as a position player, this is like complete trust in my scouts at this point, because I don't see it a lot, right? Where they hop up there. Usually it's pitchers and stuff like that. If you discover somebody, sometimes they'll put them in the top 10. But a guy that's already on the board jumping up like this, I think it's no brainer. We got to do it. Andres Urban goes 2, and I also what heavily favored in that is drafting the starting middle infield of the future. That has good ring to it. So maybe these guys are that. We shall see. All right, now we got to see which of these pitchers are going to be there. All right, so we got them in order. This one's easy. Robles, we talked about it. The size and then the pitch velocity, much greater than Butler, even though he's a lefty. And you never know. He might be there. He might be their next pick. We shall see here. We'll go Robles here. There we go. Now moving on. Do we go pitcher? Well, they're kind of making the decision for us. All right, we got Butler, Wales. Why did I like Wales? Oh, yeah. Okay, his potential is 93 to 98. He is 23 years old, but, Butler, they have at 8. But his potential is like 75 to 94. So do we go with pure? We got our pitcher that we wanted. Do we go? They're both lefties here. Do we go with just potential here? What our scouts are saying, we got him at 100%. And they're saying he's a surefire A for us. Let's go. Let's take some risks. Butler, although very good, 8th pick overall. No, I think one of these guys is going to be there next round. Let's go with potential here, just because he's a little bit older, probably get drafted a little bit sooner. Let's see. No! Dang it! What? Yeah. Well, maybe it would have been the other way around. Shoot. What was I doing? That was just like spur of the moment. I just went there. All right. Well, this is our last guy. You see, they're not all the greatest, but we get a third baseman out of this deal. Drew Wog, a discovered prospect. Like I said, I trust my discoveries quite a bit. So hopefully Wog pans out there. And then we got to find somebody. For the first time. This is who we've scouted. Bobby Kaufman, another shortstop, might be in the mix there. Let's see. Oh, man. No pitchers are even on the board. Closers? No. All right. Well, Bobby Kaufman it is. Welcome to the team. 2 shortstops, 1 draft. Boom. All right. There we go. Man. Who knew? I kind of did, and I blew it. All right. Go to the end here. Sim to loggers. Next pick. There we go. Come to an end. Okay. Draft pick Rodney Weaver has an injury that will affect their long-term potential and current overall rating. I expected it. It's just tough to read. You know what I mean? It's tough to read. So what? We might have just blown the entire draft with our first and 4th pick, and maybe our second. Maybe we jumped too far. I don't know. We'll see. Exit here. And with the draft complete, we have one more game before the break. I'm going to end it here. I was going to sim this game anyways, but we're going to get into all the all-star game stuff, the prompts and stuff. I don't want to get into that, so we're going to stop here. But we came in with a mission, right? We knew that Dodgers game was important. We win that game, and I look back, we went 16-5 since that Dodgers win. A huge deal, apparently, breaking an 11-game win streak for the Dodgers. It carried us all the way to the All-Star break. We're going to see now what it did to us in the standings. As we see here, the Dodgers still firmly in first place, but we've kind of narrowed the gap, right? 8.5 back, starting to gain ground. We're 2.5 back from the Diamondbacks, which is very good. Being 8 games over 500 is saying something for these upstart loggers. So we're kind of out of it right now, that picture in the West. Never know what happens in the second half. As for the wild card, though, we're hanging on. We're 3 games up on the Reds right now, heading into the break, which is very, very good. Diamondbacks are a team that if we surpass them, looks like we'll be in first place of the wild card. So that's our next goal heading into the back end there. Of course, we've got to address the elephants in the room, right? Our lineup, there seems to be some holes. Now our pitching has a major injury. Don't know if we'll get him back for the postseason. So we've got to address some trade needs. We thought we might do some trades today. We didn't. We wanted to hold out. And a good thing we did, because we had that injury late. Now we look ahead and we're going to try and figure out where we go. Do we get a third infielder to kind of rotate within our kind of struggling middle infield at this point? That's a possibility. A starter is almost a necessity at this point. And then we got to figure out who we're trading away, right? We talked about that it's not the easiest right now for the Loggers to trade some of their guys away that might gain interest, because it leaves other holes that you might need to address later on. So we're going to see in the coming weeks. That'll probably be the kickoff of the next show, getting these trades done, because I want my team for the playoff run on the field as soon as possible. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. As always, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. We'll see you next time on The Franchise with the Colorado Loggers.